In today's message, we're going to react to a woman who's given other women some advice about men that have ghosted them. You know, anytime a man does not give a woman, the attention that she deserves or she thinks she's entitled to, they're gonna put a labeling of ghosting on it. I've experienced this. But this right here is pure wickedness. Let's watch it.
I'm going to show you how I got this guy that ghosted me for 2 months to finally reach out to me. Hey, y'all, come look at this. This trick, I believe, works with anybody, even if you have them blocked, if they live in another country, they'll find a way to reach out to you, and I'm going to show you how to do it. What we're going to do is called the whisper method. And I want you to visualize the following every night for the next week before you fall asleep.
Listen to the ritual that she's telling you to do. Listen to that. Pay attention to that.
What you're going to do is you're going to envision the person that you want to reach out to you. You're going to imagine where they are, what they're doing, and what they look like in great detail. While you're closing your eyes, I want you to imagine yourself walking up to them and whispering in their ear 3 times what you want them to do for you.
Now, check this out. This is a woman who most of the foolish men would think that they're just gonna be able to talk her draws off, don't realize that this woman is putting a real curse on you, putting a spell on you. In this Western society, people talk about, words that are possibly profane in this culture, but they talk about them like they're curse words when they can't tell you when you say words like shit, damn, fuck, hell, they can't tell you who's the curse on. But this woman can clearly show you and promote to other women witchcraft, sorcery, but yet you would sit up and say, "Nah, she ain't no witch, ain't nothing wrong with her." Why? Because a lot of women know they're guilty of doing some of this stuff. When they're angry and mad that they didn't get their way, this is the stuff that they will result to. Let's keep going.
If you want them to reach out to you, be very specific what you want them to tell you. Whisper that 3 times in their ear, kiss the center of their forehead, and then walk out.
Listen to this. Now think about what you're supposed to be meditating as somebody that fears Yah and keep the commandments. And look at what's important about what she said. Kiss the front of their forehead. All of this stuff is not happening in their presence. You're doing this as you're launching this spell or this curse upon them.
That room. And then you're going to fall asleep and you're going to repeat this for the next week. And I kid you not, on the third or fourth day, I guarantee you this person will reach out to you. I don't know what it is, but I have had success with this method with everyone. And if you don't believe me, check out the comment section of this video in a few days. It works. God damn, fella, these women is employing voodoo and magic and stuff like that, trying to get you dudes back.
Hey, there you have it. There you have it. Let me pull this scripture up. You know, Men, you might want to be careful of entertaining these spiritually retarded and void women and think that you can gift of gab them out of their virtue and you gonna get away scot-free. Because this woman's talking about I didn't have great success with ultimately casting spells, and as a man, you don't even realize on the back end why are you falling into some of these snares when she didn't put a power over you that supersedes because you don't believe, you don't fear Yah and obey his commandments. You're not in grace. You don't have his protection, even though Yah is showing mercy upon you every day, waking you up. And let me give you this scripture, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So this is your reward right here as a sinner. She's your reward. As a foolish man, unwise, that rejects wisdom of Yah, this is your doggone reward. Exodus chapter 22, verse 18. And this is in the law right here. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Think about that. Witch is supposed to be put to death. Listen to what this lady just told you, and I guarantee you, you will have the sisterhood out there supporting the foolishness that she's doing, and they won't speak to no right thing. Men, let me tell you something. The minute you think you're laying down with a woman, breaking, Yah's will, not keeping the covenant, and you think you're going to go unscathed and unharmed, chances are, man, this is why a lot of men have to deal with the wickedness of a woman, and you thought you got out of there, come to find out she's pregnant, you done got pregnant by a witch, and she just wants to wreak havoc in your life. She is your portion because you are a wicked man. If you want, a godly woman, that woman is given to him that fears Elohim. So you're going to have to live right, or else this is the pool of women that you got to deal with. Witches, Jezebels, Delilahs, Proverbs 5. All of them, at the end of the day, are stirring around that big old pot of foolishness. And that's your portion. That's your reward as a wicked man, as a sinner. Her. Close to the God Ministries, kicking it gun barrel straight.